I'm just reading this fax. It's pretty funny. Did you read it?
I only saw that the heading was Who Hates Who or something.
Yeah, the fax is called Who Hates Who on the Howard Stern Show. And it analyzes each member of the show and who they hate. I always like reading this stuff. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right, here, first up is Jackie. Okay. Jackie has the most information.
I guess he's the hater of all haters.
Right. The most hatred. Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe loves and hates the king of all media because he owes the king so much and can't take the fact that it's true. So he tries to undermine the show's crew as many times as possible. Jackie likes to make waves in calm waters with that old tactic, divide and conquer. Howard's talked about that before, so everyone knows the deal. Jackie also doesn't appreciate Robin's kidding and making fun of him because he feels that Robin doesn't have the credentials to make fun of him. After all, she's not a comedian, she's a newswoman. At least Howard has a successful show, and he's been doing comedy for a while, even before Robin. But Robin? Who's she to make fun of Jackie Joke Man? Oh, and Jackie can't wait for Robin's book to come out and fail, so Jackie has something to torture Robin with forever. But he can't resist those jugs. No one can. All right, so that's the analysis of Jackie.
Who wrote this, you?
No, but I could have. Fred the Man from Mars. Fred doesn't really hate anyone in general, meaning that if you make fun of him, he hates you at that moment, and that's it. I don't think he holds a grudge for long. But Fred's like a retard. You know, he just like hates someone for a few minutes.
But he can't remember.
Right, he can't remember.
I thought it was called kind-heartedness, but okay.
I don't think he holds a grudge for long, but everyone who makes fun of him and gets to him is candidate for hatred by the Man from Mars. Bottom line, don't get on his bad side. He's very strong and can kill you with a swift blow of an axe.
That's true.
He's had lots of practice, all that wood chopping for his parents. Had enough or you want more?
No, I want more.
No. More. Howard, king of all media. Howard doesn't hate anyone in particular. The king hates all the nonsense involved with running the most successful radio show in the history of broadcasting. The nonsense includes fighting with Tom over ridiculous things, not having the proper equipment that a successful show like this should have. For example, the phone system, the studio temperature, the fact that Tom cares more about bumper stickers and playing golf in his stupid office than satisfying his #1 morning man. It's also like Tom hates Howard because he enjoys too much success at the radio station and knows in his heart that he gets paid way too much for nothing he does all damn day. And it's taken its toll on the king. He's had it. November's too close enough for him. Not close. Sorry. November's not close enough for him. Accurate so far. I can't disagree with anything in here. Robin, queen of all media. I can't say Robin hates anyone, but she loves to rub it in. Any weakness in any of the crew is expertly exploited by her, and the crew can't stand it. Robin's comments are like the crown of thorns on Christ's head. They penetrate deep and are just as painful as her laughing and jeering doesn't help the situation, but all is forgiven due to the fact that her jugs are just so full and round and firm that everyone forgets for a moment when they were mad at looking at those big jugs.
You hypnotized.
Tom?
Do I get to rebuy? I mean, Fred was going, true. What about human kindness? I mean, I can obviously disagree with everything that person said. And
how can you disagree?
Because it's not...
You don't know my feelings.
He was talking about how Howard...
He's talking about my feelings, not yours. That's absolutely true. All right, now get back and do something. All right, Papa Booey.
Did he rake his hair this morning?
I don't know. It's just getting weirder and weirder, his hair. Yeah, loosen up. Tom, of course it's true.
Not true.
What do you mean it's not true? That's
Howard
how I feel.
doesn't dislike you?
You mean you're telling me I like you?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right, you want to hear Gary?
Yeah.
Fa-fa-fo-hi. Fa-fa-fo-hi. Yeah. By the way, here's a picture of, according to this guy, this is how the crew sees Robin. See? Just two big breasts. And then yak. That's what this guy's claiming. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. Papa Booey. Fa-fa-fo-hi hates boss with a passion when his teeth are the subject of constant analysis and debate. Gary hates that. And, of course, when Robin gets involved, it's the same as the joke man. Who's she to break my balls? That includes the joke man's penetrating laugh, which is just the equivalent of rubbing salt into a wound festering with gangrene. Jackie's laugh makes any insult 1,000 times more insulting.
That's true.
Fa-fa-fo-hi's S list includes Boff, Quivers, and Marlowe.
Ooh. Doesn't hate Fred, though.
Yeah.
Fear is a word.
All right, here we go. Stuttering John.
Okay.
Stuttering John hates being made fun of because of his stutter, but mostly he doesn't like his craft, his music. Yeah, right, to be made fun of. And he can't accept the fact that his only talent I say his only talent is asking stupid questions to celebrities. Targets of his hate. Howard, Robin, Fred, Jackie, Red Lights, Life, etc. So he's saying that Stuttering John hates everyone.
Okay.
And what were we talking about yesterday, Jackie? That Stuttering John was angry about something, and you said, yeah, his record sales are well into the 12s.
Oh no, you were saying something. I said, well, that's because his record sales are well into the dozens.
Yeah.
Oh, if you make fun of his record sales, now he's got some.
Yeah.
He's got some formula, Europe and Canada.
Yeah, he somehow gets it up to 40,000.
And the record company wasn't distributing correctly, so since he's now selling it.
Atlantic Records doesn't know how to distribute.
He's taking over the distribution.
Yeah, right. Stuttering John doesn't know how to. He doesn't know that Atlantic Records is probably one of the best at distributing a record.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to figure Atlantic Record knows how to distribute a record.
They've been doing well so far without John.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they handled a group like Led Zeppelin or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think they basically got the records out.
Yeah.
He hates it so much that he won't come in here to talk about it.
Right. Because it's all true.
Because he's in the office. Usually he'd be barreling in.
Yeah, right.
He's steaming.
Well, again, right on target.
Right. And probably in Stuttering John's mind, somehow I had something to do with him doing badly with the record.
Well, yeah, it's the name and, the association with you kept radio stations from playing the record, the whole thing.
Of course. It's my fault. That record would have been huge if it wasn't for me.
Hero of the Stupid.
Sales are well into the dozens.
No, I would say about 70,000 records. I think
you would say. Have you ever had an accounting?
Yeah, accounting would probably say about 50,000.
No.
But see, that only stands for about 3/4 of the market.
Right.
So I would say, plus it doesn't stand for West Germany and Canada and all the little states, little countries that we sold records at.
Canada.
I don't hate anybody.
Canada's a little country. Yeah. 1/3 of North America.
Canada.
Well, we sold 10,000 records in Canada. Sound scanned.
What?
Well, actually, we sound scanned 7,000 albums in Canada. So sound scan
keeps dropping. It went from 10,000 to 7,000. Sound scan.
So 7,000. If it's 3/4 of the market, you would figure then I sold about 10,000 in Canada. That's pretty good. Now that's more.
I'm still sick of hearing about.
Hey, yo, Howard, that's more T-shirts than Gary sold worldwide.
See, that's his new thing now. When I go on his album, he makes fun of my T-shirt.
Right. Oh, that T-shirt. I didn't want to say anything, man.
Oh no.
Forget it. I won't bust your balls. I know you put your own money into those T-shirts. Gary made a Baba Booey T-shirt, and it's. I'll just say it's early in the morning. No one will hear this later.
Fine.
It's really like the worst shirt I've ever seen.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
It's great for polishing ashtrays, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking them at bars.
But guys, let's be honest. Is that the ugliest shirt you ever saw? I mean, why not? I mean,
when he showed it to us, Will, and
it says Baba Booey on it. It's got the worst lettering I ever saw. Because I know Gary doesn't have a lot of money, and he went into business himself, and he made a shirt that anyone would be embarrassed to wear.
Who designed it?
He did.
No, I didn't.
Who designed it?
We had somebody.
And it's got giant teeth
and
gums.
And you chose the design.
It's got big teeth and gums and a mustache. I haven't seen anyone at the station even wearing it.
With no eyes. Yeah,
no eyes. It's just like teeth and gums. I mean, everyone's talking about how bad it is.
Uh-oh. Superman's here.
Yeah.
Ralph.
No, I was just going to say that I had asked Gary a while ago when he said he was working on it. He had a couple quick sketches. I said, Gary, let me help you out a little bit. I said I'd do it for free, but I guess Gary just
people hate to admit that Ralph has any talent.
No.
He's into clothing. He designs. Have you ever seen some of the stuff he's made for me? I mean, he's actually designed shirts.
No, I didn't know Ralph designed shirts for you.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff.
Jackets for Howard, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he designs stuff. He could at least out of anybody here.
He's the most artistic.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not Ralph Lauren, but
actually, seriously, when he wears that
but
hat.
he could be.
But by the time Ralph got to me, it was already done. That was the deal.
All right. Listen,
you might have gone to ask Ralph.
And we'll never have this discussion on the air again.
That's
that the shirt is goofy. We'll keep lying to the audience and tell them it looks good.
Hey man,
all right.
The show's honesty. I would never stop you from saying what you think.
No, because I don't want to see you lose your.
No, that's okay.
Pardon the pun, lose your shirt. Yeah, right. But it says Baba Booey on it, and it's got a big circle, like the Batman circle.
Right,
sort of like a what do you call that? Oblong circle?
Oval.
Oval. And
elliptical.
Yeah, elliptical, and it's got kind of a mustache and teeth. Here. This is what it looks like. This is it.
No, it ain't that creative. It ain't that creative.
It's not even that good.
No hair on that one.
See, like this is what the design that we came up with in the office for Gary's shirt. Big picture of Gary, right? And it says, "Please, both talk nice, or I'll lose my shirt." See, like something like that.
Howard, when he showed me,
it should have been like Fred's painting of Gary.
He could have had Jackie or Fred in on, maybe some caption.
Yeah, something. You put zero thought into it.
That's not true.
And you said you're going to make a bundle.
That's not true entirely.
He looked at that shirt and saw the mother load.
Well, you know what I would have done? I know he would never agree to this, but it would have sold 1 million shirts. I would have bought it. You get a picture of baby Jackson with flies around his head, like a Biafran. No. You know what I mean?
No. Listen to him. Look at Jackie.
That's funny. That's a funny shirt.
Yeah, but is it so funny? I agree. That's a funny joke. But it's so funny that Jackie should go,
That's my job, dude.
Oh, is that all you get paid for? To laugh?
He showed me and Gary Coleman the design, and we both said, nah.
Yeah.
Remember,
and then he goes ahead and does it because he's stubborn and he wants to do what he wants to do.
See, I was left out of that whole process. He had already decided.
Well, look at your T-shirt.
And the whole.
But excuse me.
Hold on.
Jackie is funny. I mean, Jackie's a funny guy. He could have offered some ideas. Jackie's not funny when he's himself, but he knows for other people.
The big decision was whether the big smile should be this big or this big.
Yeah,
that was the whole major decision.
Where's the shirt?
I don't have one with me.
Yeah.
I really don't have one with me.
Because Gary decided.
I might have one. Whoa.
Oh, good. Where did you get one? Did you buy one?
I gave one to everyone on the show.
Mine went right in the garbage.
You didn't even give it to your housekeeper?
No.
You didn't give it to
Who's going to wear that?
You didn't give me one, Gary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't?
No.
Oh, I'll bring you one. I'm sorry.
Did you wear it, Ralph?
No, but
don't make him waste his money.
Just kidding.
I mean, come on. Every shirt. How much does each shirt cost you?
Oh, why does Quivers have to have these?
But I mean, whose idea? I mean, I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Took it out of my briefcase.
Oh, there it is. Look at it. And here it is. First of all, right, here's the front of it. It says Baba Booey, and it's got
like the STP thing.
Yeah,
stupid.
Yeah.
All right, you stuttering bastard.
And it's got a mustache and teeth.
His teeth should be that nice.
Yeah.
That white.
So look at it. Yeah. And the mustache.
Wait a second.
The mustache is nice.
It costs extra for different tones.
Why didn't you take an actual picture of your teeth and gums?
That'd be funny.
That's funny. He had an artist. This is an artist rendition of Gary's teeth and gum, but it's like cleaned up.
A rendering.
It's a rendering. It's like a cave painting.
But it's not even like a Fred rendering or anything.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing cute about it or anything.
I don't know. And then on the back is the phone number.
Well, no, that's not for.
These
that's
are
not
special
for,
editions.
Those are special editions.
Oh, there.
The back of the others have nothing.
I'll give you a plug. Maybe somebody wants to order.
Collector's item.
212-415-NYNY. There you go.
And why? Did I buy this shirt?
You know it's too bad.
Why? And why did I buy this shirt?
Don't
How many have you
my
sold?
shirt like that.
Well, we're waiting for Canadian accounting to come in. SoundScan says about 8,000, but
Really?
it's about 3/4. No, I have no idea.
You really don't?
I really don't know.
You mean, but it's your phone number. I mean, he knows. He knows
I really don't.
Have you sold any?
Estimate, guy. Come on.
Estimate? Seriously? I don't know, 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an estimate.
Okay.
Around 500.
How much do you need to sell to make back your...
10,000 more, he makes his money back.
No, I think no. To break even, I think we needed to sell it was a minimal startup cost. I think we only needed to sell about 350 or so.
All right.
Oh, we're in the green.
You're in the green.
That's
the green.
Black. Black.
No,
I don't know.
This is you're thinking of his teeth. Green. I'm in the green.
But I genuinely don't know how many. I almost don't want to know.
Right.
You don't want to know?
Well, you know.
Because he knows it's not good.
This conversation should push it up to 502.
Well, anyway, there it is. The Baba Booey T-shirt.
You know, you said he was stubborn, and that's why this is working out. He's stubborn like a mule, and he's got the teeth of a mule.
You know, and you know what's funny about him? The funniest painting I ever saw of Gary was Fred's painting that he actually painted.
Yeah.
Classic.
And I would have just taken
But you know how things go around here. Then I want to, if we get involved in that was done for the show and people
please, I would have. As long as it's okay with Fred, what do I care?
So if I change the design tomorrow and use that, you'd let me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have been honored.
Think about that. Fred would be honored.
I would.
I told him
I would wear that.
So would I.
I told him to use one of the caricatures back in the office. There's so many good pictures.
Yeah, but at least Fred's is in color. It's full color. It's funny. It's got the big mole. Everyone would be laughing about it, wearing it. But Gary would never come to me and ask me what I think should be on the shirt.
Well, if I came to you and asked you, we'd be having this half-hour conversation about how dare I bother you when you have big movies to write.
Right. That's true, too. You know what? You're right. Well, at least talk to Ralph. He's got nothing to do. I mean, really.
This actually, it's too bad. It actually could have been a cool shirt. The idea of the black and the white and the teeth and the mustache. You could have done it.
Well, Ralph, if Ralph would like to come up with some designs, I'm willing to.
What would he have done?
I don't know. Just like you can't even see the it's all lost in this big blob of white.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to tell what it is.
It's like Tom designed.
And the big blob of white is not cool. It's like an iron-on patch.
And you wouldn't put this you put this on the back and maybe just make it real graphic.
Oh, good. Here's the Fred painting. Now this is a funny T-shirt.
What a shirt
that's funny.
That's classic.
That's good.
That's classic.
Hey, look at that.
Imagine luminescent teeth.
Yeah.
Right. You have them day glow.
The teeth that glow in the dark.
Day glow teeth.
I have this purple shirt from a radio station that I'm not allowed to wear here because it's got another station's call letters. But it glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Imagine those teeth glowing in the dark.
That would be
beautiful.
Great.
The more he sold, the more the rest he'd get.
I was just thinking that. Like, who the hell would want the whole world walking around with that?
It'd be great because you could take.
Look at that!
You could take that lip, that big pink lip.
Look at the
fly hair on the neck.
The big pink lip. Like Fred took every one of Gary's features and brought them out, like the lip and the tongue and the teeth and the mustache. It's like a big Reuben sandwich. You know what I mean? And then you got like that bad hair all over his face and hair running down the back of his neck, and the big giant mole that's almost taken over his eye.
That's not a mole. It's a birthmark. A mole grows hair. And mine doesn't.
And the bad hair.
Wait a second. Where's no mole on my ear?
And
down by the ear, right there.
Your second mole right by your ear.
I didn't know I had one.
First time
I've never noticed.
The first time I saw that, I fell down, because that's the view of Gary that I have, and I'm sure Robin has, too. When I saw that, and the moles and that, oh, man.
There's even a mole by Gary's ear.
Dog.
Yeah. And then Gary's ear is up almost to the top of his head. Close to ape.
Okay, so my perspective was a little off.
Look at that. And do me a favor, hold Fred's picture and you turn to the side.
What am I, Homo erectus?
Ralph, hold this up next to Gary's head. Dummy. Let me see how that looks. And you turn to the side. Now that's funny. Wait, keep your head to the side. Don't look.
Oh, that's the shirt.
It's like he posed for it.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's a T-shirt.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, colorful.
Hey, Robin, look.
I love it.
Hey? Gary, just open your mouth and let you...
Shut up! Shut up!
I know what Gary means. You're getting goofed on. All of a sudden you hear Jackie go...
Yeah, I'm laughing because I can wash my hands, but that painting is still going to look like him.
The scary thing is you can, but you refuse. Fifth grade all over again, right?
Yeah, because Gary was telling me like in school he used to get goofed on by his teeth all the time before he had cabs.
Robin's got her funhouse laugh on this morning. You know, that evil funhouse laugh.
Just couldn't take it. Don't try to resist.
It's like the clown on top.
Yeah.
Well, hey, while you're on it, you might as well. Did you see that letter you got yesterday about my quick appearance on the Tonight Show? Did you read that?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. We got to take a look at that.
Yes.
Well, I'll talk about that later. Look, nah, I don't want to pile on.
Just pile on.
Spread it out over a...
People were saying, when they saw the birthday show on TV, particularly on the Tonight Show, Gary's on for a second, and they say for the second that you see Gary, on the birthday show. I mean, he just walks by. He licks down his choppers and gums. Yeah, and they say it's unbelievable. No.
Play it in slow motion.
Yeah. So they say it's like a second. You only see Gary for 1 second, and he's like. He's licking everything down. The teeth are going, the gums are going, the lips are going.
Oh, boy.
You know where you screwed up on your T-shirt? You just... there you go, Ralph. You know where you screwed up on your T-shirt?
Where's that?
You screwed up just because you...
Put it out.
No. You didn't want to embarrass yourself. So you did the mustache and teeth and everything.
You tried to make it nice.
Right.
You got to let people who goof on you make the shirt. And then
know what to do.
It's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm accepting designs from Ralph.
No, here's your design. This is it.
Yeah, but you know how much it costs to do all those colors?
Dude.
Come on, that would be funny in black and white.
What you do is they make a
You
patch
need that
out of it in
pink
color.
lip and the white
patch
teeth.
just gets put on the shirt.
Yeah. Hey, the patch though looks cheap, but so what? That's a funny. Now that's good.
I would wear that shirt.
So would I.
Everybody.
I would wear
So
that.
would I.
I wear it right now.
That's right. I put that. I
Ralph,
put that to my chest.
if you don't shut up, you are going to wear it.
See this, Baba Booey? This is your ticket to freedom.
Who's the retard on your shirt?
Yeah. Corky. But Gary licking his lips and gums. I'm going to talk to the E people. I want that to be our new MGM Lion for the E opening. Like either for the opening or the close. Like all of a sudden you just hear, you say...
And you just hear like...
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yep.
Yeah, in fact, I like the lion roaring with Gary licking his teeth and gums. You know, and then we just... And then it just says dun 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 dun.
Like production.
Yeah, right. So I'm thinking of making like a little logo.
Yeah.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Yeah, E pluribus booby. Man. Yeah, I think you screwed up on that shirt. You know, I got to take a break and then I'll let that girl come in.
All right, well, I'm considering fixing it then. I could have it fixed in a day or two.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about it. I said, I don't want to ruin his business.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't take me in private and to do it here.
Right, yeah.
We could really benefit from it the most.
Right. No, because the guy makes a T-shirt and he makes a complimentary T-shirt.
Right.
To Baba Booey. You know what I mean? I mean, no one wants to wear a Baba Booey complimentary T-shirt where you're sitting there and like reveling in Gary's beautiful mustache.
Even if he didn't come to somebody here, he should have gone to that guy who draws millions of pictures of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking to him.
Yeah. I know. That's funny. There's this kid who shows up outside our building all the time. He moved to Florida, so he can't show up here anymore.
How do you know?
Because he told me he moved.
Oh.
And this guy,
Gary gave him a ticket.
this kid used to come by. He was this young kid, and we'd go outside the building, and there'd be this guy in his monkey mask,
Half monkey mask.
and he'd say, Howard, Gary, look at my pictures, and he would draw these really crude pictures of Gary, and they were all Gary,
yes.
But
teeth, gums, and they were on these plastic pieces of paper.
They were on acetate and drawn with crayon.
Right.
Which made them look like more devious.
Because Gary collects cartoon cells, and we always goof on him for it.
Yes.
Because he has these stupid cartoon paintings hanging up in his house, which I think his wife has done away with.
No, we still have them.
Do you?
But you know what he used to
Are
do?
they hanging in the house?
Nothing's hanging in the house. But
Yeah.
they will be.
Yeah, sure.
You know what he used to do that used to make me nuts, Howard?
Yeah.
I would leave here at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And he would be, and I'd go out the front, and he'd just be leaning against the front of the building with that mask on, and it'd be like, I forget he was even there, and I'd be so tired, and I just want to go home. And he used to go, he'd start walking me, and he'd go, Gary, is a full diaper really a lunch?
And there's a guy just walking with you in a monkey outfit.
And he'd go, is a loaded diaper really a lunch?
And it was funny because he'd draw everything like, he'd go, Gary, you want to buy this? It's a cartoon cell. It's a cell.
It's an original. It's one of one.
Yeah. The kid was great. The kid was unbelievable.
He was hysterical.
And all of a sudden, everywhere you went, he was there.
I know.
All of a sudden, we were in Albany.
Yeah.
And he's there with the monkey mask.
Right. He just became like a regular.
Twilight Zone episode. Stalking.
Did you ever walk out of the building when the guy was there with Gary?
Oh, yeah.
He was like,
oh, yeah.
Don't laugh at him.
Oh, it was great.
No.
Don't laugh.
No, Gary would be like, hey, this guy's a real pest. Don't pay attention to him. And then 2 seconds later, I'm laughing, looking at the cell.
You couldn't help it.
Yeah, right.
You had to go through the whole collection.
Gary's like, hey, don't encourage this kid, because, we don't want him hanging around.
Hey, we all have our weaknesses. Just like Jackie says, hey, don't give any credence to that guy in Albany who called and said the show was canceled.
Right.
Oh, don't talk about that. But the monkey man's funny.
Right. So the kid would be out there, and Gary's always like, please,
don't encourage.
Don't encourage this. And then you couldn't help it because it was funny.
They were great.
No. Hey, Jackie, Gary just got you back. Clear reference to Albany, huh?
Yeah. Everybody picked up on that one.
Just saying. Everybody has their weaknesses.
That's right. Here you go. Gary's really upset because he's licking his teeth every 2 seconds.
He's drying out rapidly.
His teeth are drying out.
I decided that I don't usually do this. It's the E-lights that are making me dry out.
You're drying out your teeth. Anyway, there's a lot of aspects that are funny about you, except you don't know what they are.
Oh, I know what they are.
You got to let
I need to put them on a T-shirt.
Yeah, well, that's the point I'm making.
You want to sell it, you know.
You see, this is something people talk about.
Okay, that's going to be the new design, I think.
That's unbelievable.
I couldn't do better than that.
I like how the nose is sitting right in the mustache.
Yeah, I mean,
it's piled in there.
Yeah, Gary's profile, he has a nose like a boxer. The nose doesn't. The teeth and gums come out further than his nose.
If somebody's wearing that, people just have to stop you and say, "What the hell is that?"
You know what's amazing about it? Seriously, could you turn to the side? Turn to the side for a second. Look,
no.
His nose is smaller than his teeth and gums.
Yeah.
It's all flattened out.
My nose is broad and flat.
Yeah. Look at that. And but the teeth come out further than the nose.
Yeah.
No human has that. No human being has that. That's funny.
Cro-Magnons.
You want to see what?
Here. See what I'm saying? No human has that.
You think that's bad? I have a picture to show you that would make your head spin.
Because even like a lot of Asian and black people have broad, flat noses, but their lips and teeth and gums don't come out further than the nose.
Okay.
Point of fact. You might be the missing link. Serious. Look at that.
You get one of those charts with the guy walking out of the sea.
Yeah.
And see where it fits in.
Yeah.
See where Gary is on the chart.
What's that?
Gary's a white Patrick Ewing.
I don't know. I love it. I love that. Well, all right. Listen, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just wanted to mention it. I didn't want to do a half hour.
Briefly?
Yeah, briefly. No, I'm just trying to help you, seriously.
Well, you did. You did help me.
All right, good.
Could have been done a little more delicately. But you did help me.
You know what? Sometimes you got to drive the point home.
What do they call this?
This just in, 4,500 advance orders for the new shirt.
You know what this is like? This is like an intervention, like a drug intervention.
That's right.
All my friends showed up to tell me what a jerk I am.
Right.
How soon when you have the T-shirt did you have these feelings?
The second I saw it, I knew the T-shirt was a loser.
What did you say to him?
I just said it was nice. I mean, I lied. I mean, what are you going to say? The guy invested his own money.
Yeah, remember how good he told you your record was when he first heard it?
Yeah, remember that? Same thing I did to Gary.
One for me.
Fighting for his life. Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
But, well, how much did you invest in those shirts?
I'm really not sure because there's like...
Boy, oh boy.
No, I'm really not sure because it has to do with like... You were
very sure.
No, you have to get a screen, and we tried a couple of different... Well, you have to get a screen every time you try a new design.
You're lying, man.
I think seriously, the entire investment, I think, is around $2,000.
Was it only $2,000?
Yeah, it's, and then the T-shirts are, you order them,
as you need.
And if you sell them, then they pay for them.
What advertising guy? You didn't invest in advertising?
No.
What is it, Gorilla?
Well, everybody's calling up and saying you should call up and hear the message on the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Did you call that number? What happened?
It's just a recording of me.
Oh, boy.
It's thoroughly not necessary. It's 415. Papa Flunky.
Was that dial 1?
No. It's a local number.
Use your finger.
It's just a toll call. Not a person in the audience who knows what that means.
Hey, it's Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show. By now you've heard all the hoopla. The Baba Booey T-shirt is available. It's my official and exclusive T-shirt, and they're only $14.95 each, plus $5 shipping and handling. Add $1 shipping and handling for each additional T-shirt that you order. There's a variety of ways to order. The easiest way would probably be if you sent a check or a money order. And what you would do is you would send that to Baba Booey, care of Add Dimensions, 59 South Main Street, Freeport, New York, 11520. And that's the way you do it if you send a check or a money order. You can also send your credit card number with the expiration date, and you'll get it as well. But don't forget to specify if you want large, extra large, or double extra large.
Where's the Gary public?
Come on, check out the Baba Booey T-shirt. It's the hottest rage.
Oh.
Goodbye.
It's the hottest rage.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, by now you've heard all the hoopla.
Get your Baba Booey T-shirt.
That wasn't even worth playing, practically.
Hey, this is the Gary puppet. You got a T-shirt?
Where you been?
By now you've heard all the hoopla, and I don't even know what that word means.
It's the hottest rage.
By the way, put me down for 2 of those T-shirts over there. I'm sending my other one back.
It's the latest rage.
It's the latest rage.
Or did he say the hottest rage?
I don't know what he said. What did you say?
I might have said it's the hottest rage.
No, I know he said hoopla.
All right, very good. All right, listen, let's
Wait a second. If you order the ones that are there now, they'll probably be collector's items. We're going to be changing them soon.
All right, let's take a break. Everybody mellow out.
Gary will be hanging himself with those T-shirts.
Ways you can get this T-shirt.
I never even finished the facts about who hates who.
You forgot one thing, Howard. How many did he make?
I hate you all.
He says he invested $2,000, so I believe he invested more.
No, because you only order them. They're only made. They only take a day to make.
As you buy them.
They take a day to make. So if 500 orders came in,
they're made so well.
No, but if 500 orders
Two patches. The Baba Booey is a patch, and the lips and teeth are a patch.
No, there's a guy with an iron standing by the phone.
If 500 were
what do they cost
tomorrow? $14.95 plus $1 $4.95 shipping.
$14.95. Boy, there's a lot of profit in there.
Yeah, where did like the $2,000 come from? I mean, because like the screens and stuff don't really cost.
The screens are a couple $100 each. I think.
Jackson's college film.
Oh, I know. We had to put up a $1,000 deposit for the phone the phone line there.
Right.
But it goes towards any of the calls that are made.
I see.
That was a big part of it. And then
he had to pay himself.
And then he made the message.
Right. So he had to charge a fee to himself.
And then there was a whopping $50 for that ad on the back page of the Village Voice.
I see. Very good. I can't believe the Village Voice has to sell ads for $50. I mean, it's almost like not worth printing.
That's right. They just crammed in there in every way possible.
Well, mine's right next to, saw you on the C train, I love you.
Yeah.
But at least
anyway,
I'm
it does say on this fax that Scott the engineer hates Howard, the crew, the station, the job, the people, the life, the kids, cats, dogs, computers, and the smoking ban in restaurants.
His wife.
But loves those 5 packs of Marlboros he inhales all day. And Billy West, they say, hates no one and loves everyone. And why not? He's got the greatest job in the business. He's just so damn funny and makes my spleen ache from laughing on a regular basis. Billy is talent squared on the show. He doesn't have the right to hate anyone anyway. There it is. And Gorilla and Ganji. They are the best for last. They should be lucky that they're even remotely involved in the show in the first place, considering that they're talentless, witless, brainless, and have no command of the English language. But great to make fun of. And as for Ralph, he's even less important than the above-mentioned morons. That's from the King of All Polacks. King of All Polacks. Yeah, so there it is. That's the wrap-up. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back.